Hello, demon dog. Hello, demon dog. Blue Pity. Christmas tree. It's that time of the season. Hello, YouTube watchers. Real quick, this is just the intro. I know it's dark, but I ordered some upper control arms for this truck right here. I did not go with the DJM because they were, I want to say 330, 360, 390, what I was finding them for on eBay. But instead, I went with the Max speeding rods. But again, these look identical to the DJM control arms. You can see how much that moves the upper ball joint up and how that would sit right there to correct ball joint angle. And I don't really like these polyurethane bushings though. But I mean, the DJM ones have polyurethane bushings also. I just, I prefer to have, where is it? Here it is. This factory rubber style bushing right here. You can never go wrong with this. This right here, I mean, if it was like this with this type of bushing, perfection. Like these will never wear out. They will wear out, but these will last a lot longer than these polyurethane. I mean, I'm just speaking from experience. I've never had any luck with polyurethane. They always dry up or wear out, and it could be user error. I don't know. I just prefer a good old-fashioned rubber bushing. But, I mean, you get what you get. You can't. I mean, whew, it is cold out here right now, so bear with me. But this is just going to be an intro video. I got these guys in. I don't know the quality of this ball joint here, but I mean, it's better than what I've got in the factory upper control arms that are in that truck with the offset Beltec bushings. It's the bushings that have the offset hole that pushes them forward or whatever. But anyway, I'll continue one day when I tear the front end down. I'll make a... Well, I won't make a video. I'll continue this video installing these guys. I will think with these guys, I'll have to get the truck aligned because these are supposed to push the upper out. So you have more adjustability here. I don't know. That's not a lot of surface area right there to grab a hold of the frame. But I guess it's whatever because, with these keys right here, you can see how much surface area is right there. So that'll match up with that, and it'll grab like that much of the frame. I guess the lower control arms, they only grab that much of the frame all the way around. So I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I'm being dumb, a moron, which is highly likely, but I screwed these on right here. There is a split in the middle. These bushings are not solid, obviously. So there's maybe about a 1/4 of an inch gap in the middle. Again, these pretty solid. I hope they hold up. I mean, Max speeding rods. These were very similar to the DJM. I paid $120 for these. 120 bucks, that's it. And the DJM ones were, like I said, 360, 330, 390 I've seen on eBay. Again, they could be cheaper in other places. Maybe I was looking in the wrong area. But anyway, that's it. I did get some new center caps for these wheels on the truck. You might be able to see it. I think, yeah, this phone's got a good light. But some bow tie center caps. These are OEM GM bow tie center caps. I got a set off eBay. I think they're like 30 bucks. And they're in pretty good shape. I mean, you can see they match pretty good. In the daytime, off camera, if you look at them in person, they match the rims pretty good. These rims are very dirty right now, but again, I live on a dirt road. I can't keep this truck spotless clean all the time. But yeah. Looks a lot better than the chrome China looking ones, the one that was busted back here. Again, I mean, these wheels, they're probably made in China, but honestly, they're hub centric. The back side of these rims, the mounting area looks exactly the same as the OEM GM rims that came off this truck. I mean, I'm very happy with these wheels. Again, 260 bucks a piece is, I think, what I paid for these. 22 by 9. Very happy with these wheels. Again, hub centric, that makes a difference. I guess they specifically make these for whatever model. But anyway, okay, that's gonna be it. I'll continue this video in the daytime, whenever, a day, a week, a year later, whenever I get this front end tore apart. Okay, and I screwed up because I forgot to film and the control arms are installed. I have them installed. I've already gone on a test drive. The truck drives amazing, steers amazing. I'm happy. I did a tape measure tow job. It's good. I have the upper control arms, the front cams. They're not slotted. They have holes drilled in them. So you can only adjust them so much with the holes. So I've got them in the very center hole on the front and back, which, I mean, puts the tire. I carried it over there to my grandmother's where the carport, underneath the carport over there. That carport, it's concrete ground. It's level. It's within the lines. The bubble's within the lines. So it may be, you know, but it's level-ish. I parked this truck up there and I took a level on the back wheel and a level on the front wheel, the face of the wheel. And I mean, it is in the lines. It is, you know, whatever the floor is, it's like within the lines, front and back. So I'm calling it good. I know that's not as precise as a alignment shop, but I mean, I drove this truck. It is dead silent in the front. It steers straight. It does not pull or anything. They look pretty good in there. The only thing I don't like about them is on the back. Well, you can't see. But anyway, on the back where your brake hose mounts to, there, you know, it bolts on the factory control arm. This one, max speeding rods, the hole is in the wrong area. I have to like pull the brake hose bracket all the way back just to reach it. So I literally have to just drill a new hole in the brake bracket. So I don't know what's up with that. And plus, whenever I threaded a hole in, or threaded a bolt in one of those holes, I mean, I threaded it in, tightened it in with my ratchet. I just barely put some torque on it, and it literally just stripped the hole out. So what is up with that, max speeding rods? That's shitty. So right now, they're just held on with zip ties. I'll definitely have to address that, even if I don't know, tack weld the goddamn brake hose mounts on there. But anyway, I guess that's going to conclude this video. It's sitting good. I mean, you can see like how the tire sits. I mean, it's just, it's good. It's almost level, like maybe slightly, bubble slightly out, so the tire's slightly in, which is what you want. It did not move by much because whenever I tape measure towed it, I only had to turn the control arm, or I mean, not the control arms, the tie rods. I only had to turn them in maybe half a turn. So I mean, it just barely cambered in a little bit, like not even hardly measurable. But yeah, I'm happy with it. Truck drives good. So that will, I guess, conclude the front until I get some money, and I may just, for shits and giggles, take it to a alignment shop and just see what it looks like on a machine. But next is going to be the rear end. I need to do a C-notch. I've got to do a C-notch. So I'll have to pull this bed off one day whenever I feel tickled enough to do that. Pull the bed off. C-notch. I got tons of 1/4-inch sheet metal over there. The shocks, I don't know. The shocks are, I don't know if I need to get new shocks, but they don't really bottom out, but they are really pushed up in there. I mean, I'll have to look and see. Maybe Beltec makes, I think these were 4/6 drop shocks. But I don't know. I'll just, whenever I get the bed off, I'll make another video when I do that. And we'll look at the back setup on this thing. It's just a flip. Like I said, it's just a flip kit. That's it. I put the original rear spring hanger back on. I need to add these pieces back and re-weld them back. I don't know how important they are, if they brace it up that much. But from the frame to the spring hanger, there were these pieces right here. As you can see, I cut them off. But they went kind of like that up against the spring hanger, and that's what your bolts went through right here for the whatever spring shackle. But I'll need to clean these up and just, I guess, just weld these back on just to have it, everything put back together, I guess. But I don't know. That's what I should have done. I should have never got the rough country kit. I should have just went ahead and just saved my money, bought all the shit, bought the Beltec drop shocks for the front, the drop struts, the drop spindles. I should have just done it that way, because literally all the back is just a flip kit, and that sits perfect. I mean, so perfect. Whenever I had it up there on that concrete carport where it's somewhat level, I mean, this thing, it just had a little bit of gap in the back, a little bit of gap in the front. I mean, it looked good. Very good. But anyway, that's going to conclude this video. You guys have a good holiday, Christmas, New Year, all that stuff. Maybe I'll make another video before then. I doubt it, but I don't know. I need to go over there and gather some 1/4-inch sheet metal and start the journey on the C-notch in the back, just because it needs it. I mean, normal driving, it does not bottom out, but you know, you hit just the slightest of a too big of a bump and it's just like, so yeah, I need to go ahead and do it and stop procrastinating about it. But anyway, I guess that's going to be it. Man, she does look good for just a lowering kit and some cheap Chinese wheels. But anyway, you guys have a great day or night.